There we go.
All right.
Go.
Cool, and everything else is closed. You're good on there. I'm just checking a million things because we have people that have been saying there are outages. So, we got the Kings and the Railraiders. The Railraiders are undefeated this season. Let me just make sure I have their uniforms correct. There we go. Train tracks. Uniforms. Alright. And everyone's ready to go. I do love the Kings uniforms. They're fresh.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Well, luckily we're giving everyone a couple minutes to deal with the ads. As Bongo has said, he is dealing with the ads. So our expert picks for today have Mississippi as a 3-1 favorite. All of our experts as well have picked them. Our game setup, though, is very important. Both of our games, as is tradition, will be played at the Arizona Superdome, the classic stadium. It is snow, it is night, and it is light winds. And we've got people, so let's get going. All right, Toasty, Crew, as you guys are both in the booth, who you got winning this game?
I want the underdog Kings to win, but I think the Railraiders have such a solid core that it'll be tough for the Kings to win.
I don't really know because I haven't been following the Dev League that much, but I think the Railraiders are undefeated for a reason, and it's going to show again tonight.
Yep. Toast to your crew, just because Twitch has been having issues, I need a favor of one of you as well. Could one of you have the Twitch stream up just running on the side just to make sure it's not losing anything?
I can try, yep.
Perfect. And Bongo, to answer your question, we will be having a recording. So the stream, once it is done, will be sent to YouTube so people can view it forever and ever and ever. I figured out how to do that now. So let's do it.
I got the feed open on my phone.
Perfect. That's fine. As long as you have just a way to check to make sure nothing's going down. Because we are dealing with this during an outage.
It's guts.
Let me just make sure that I didn't actually check to see if the field worked, so I maybe... Nope, field is good.
Ooh, snowing.
Snowing, you got fans for both teams sitting out there. You've got the, yeah. Salami Lid gets this one, and he'll get to about the 25.
Red 23.
Thaddeus Branson, the top quarterback heading into his draft, is going to start off with a
Intercepted.
pick. Sumi 2
Ding
is
dang.
feasting. Ding dang. I wanted to get Zelly in the booth. Unfortunately, he's been working just crazy busy right now. So I asked him in advance if there was anything he wanted to talk about for this game. He said there was nothing that really did, but he wishes both teams good luck. And yeah, as Skinny is going to find Dogwood Maple. Maple is honestly my top pick for this draft if I were to Knights as to who I'd take. He's been just a force of nature, and it shows. As Saquon Barkley gets the handoff, making this a 3rd and 3. Yeah, no, Zelly would absolutely be in the booth if he wasn't working, and they're going to have to settle on a field goal from Pablo. Kick is up. Is it good? It is good.
It is.
41-yarder.
It's good. It's good.
And Memphis strikes first. That was dicey. Salami Lid gets that one again. Branson's going to have to try again. This time he's got it deep, but it's overthrown.
Ooh.
You hate to see it. He is 0 for 2 on the night, with one of his picks getting into the hands of an opposing player. And Exo Cordal has gotten this reception. And Branson is going to overthrow again. And that's going to make it a 3 and out.
I don't think Branson thought he was going to be starting 1 for 5.
I don't think anyone thought Branson was going to be starting 1 for 5. And a false start is going to make this a 1st and 15. Skinny hasn't thrown 15 yards total on his 3 attempts. And that one shows why, as it's over the head of his man. Barkley gets about 3. And there's a flag on the play. I think this is quick enough. It's offsides, and that's going to be declined. It is Sekulon Barkley on the Hornet Hives offsides. And this one's going to Caitlin Catawise with the end around, who I know was in the chat. So that's her first reception of the day, of sorts. There's a reception as she gets the first down. She is now rushed for -5 and gained 8 on the ground, 8 in the air. And Memphis is driving. And Bodie McBotterson, the fullback, is going to get that one. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off, crew. I apologize.
Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I was going to ask, will we see the upset?
I think it's way too early. Jaboob, what a catch! I thought that was going to be a pick.
Yeah.
As Barkley is tearing it up on the air, and that'll bring up the end of first quarter.
I was about to say that they should have run the clock and went to the second quarter, but it was the good choice. And here's the
Caitlin's
touchdown.
in. Caitlin Catawise is in for the touchdown. And this penalty is kind of a weird one in that they're going to accept it, but the AI will not move. And
It's good.
That'll be good. And Memphis takes a 10-0 lead. Has Salami Lid's going to get this one. And he's going to get some good yardage there, bringing them out to the 30.
Green 29. Set.
And this is a wide open.
Ooh.
Dawson for the touchdown, and all of a sudden Mississippi is back in it. Darnell Dawson, 70-yarder. Catawise absolutely should be on everyone's board. If you don't know, she is super active in the PvE and an awesome person. The score is now 10-7. Memphis has the lead, and Cody is going to get his first kick return of the night. And there's a pick, and mojo rising, and all of a sudden the momentum has shifted. And Thaddeus Branson finds Lid in what was a likely pick.
Wow.
What a play. And Kingston is going to get them to about the 8. No, sorry, get them 8 yards. I know what I was trying to say. As that play is broken up by Gergo Gase. And Branson has time. Find Kingston. Kingston has the first down.
Really high IQ QB play.
Really is. He waited. He saw his time, and that was just a bad throw.
That could have been a touchdown.
And Kingston.
3rd and 9 here.
They're gonna have to settle for a field goal. And the kick is up and good. The score is tied. Memphis now has given up a 10-point lead. good news for Memphis is that they are getting the ball back at the start of the half, and if they can get a score here, they're going to be in a good spot. Skinny on the screen pass finds Barkley. Barkley gets about a couple of inches.
Red 23. Red 23. Set.
And oof,
Ooh.
what an overthrow.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Go.
And Skinny is sacked. That's going to bring up a punt from Pablo. As Platt is going to get this one and actually get some good yardage. They're going to start at the half.
Drive at
Red 44.
the 43-yard line with 1:30 the clock. That's
And-
the ball.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Black 39. Black 39.
And Salami lid
Salami.
again.
Red 9.
Salami Lit has really been Branson's guy to go to tonight.
And it's been showing. As Salami lid again.
Again. Other first.
No, second and inches.
Set. Hike.
And Salami
Wide
lid
open for
And
touchdown.
he gets a touchdown.
The entire drive was Salami Lit.
And Jack Lewis's kick is no good.
No
It's
good.
high winds, dude.
Low, it's low.
As he was just saying he won't miss any PATs today. He misses a PAT.
Hold it,
Doinks.
Dan Bailey.
Black 11. 11. Red.
Wink.
Go.
And I did not see. Alec Andrews will get his first sack of the night.
Set. Hike.
And all of a sudden, the Memphis offense is looking anemic.
3. Set.
3rd and 16.
And oof,
Ooh.
you gotta make those throws.
Wow.
At least it's not intentional grounding.
That is true. Hello, Ben. Thank you for joining us. Either that or Toasty has changed his voice entirely.
Huh?
Nothing. And ding, dang.
dang.
Callum Yodom gets him back into this.
The arm punt.
Oh, Caitlin again.
Red 44. Red 44. Set. Hike.
And Barkley gets nothing. They've got about one more play before that's going to end the quarter, I think.
Ready. Set. Hike.
And it's down the sideline to Barkley. Barkley runs out of bounds? Yes, he does.
23.
So they got another play.
Yeah,
Very smart
one
play.
more play.
Just bomb it deep. And he's
They
going
got a
to.
man.
And Caitlin has it, but there's not enough
Oh.
time on the clock. So we're going into the second half.
Wow.
The Kings will get the ball.
A good game so far.
It's been great. That was a great catch. And just if he'd stepped out of bounds a second earlier, that would have been it.
Red 16. Red 6. Set. Hike.
And Caitlin Catawise, who's been just playing her heart out, is going to get nowhere. Sal Dominguez breaks up that end around. And that was dangerous.
Red 16.
Making this 3rd and 12. Caitlin Catawise gets it, but is nowhere to go, so they're going to punt. Mississippi has a chance to now take a huge lead. And we'll go through the stats at the end of this game because we will need an MVP. As a reminder, the winner of this game will play the Knights in the offseason.
47. Blue 47. Set. Hike.
Okay, I don't know how to feel about that game.
Huh, we'll get there. Thaddeus Branson has 9 for 16 and 2 for 2. He has been a man of 50-50 as he is
Big
sacked there,
sack.
making this 3rd and 20.
He had men out there.
He had men out there, but he went for Kingston and not enough for a field goal, so they're going to punt. I think this will coffin, though. As Jack Lewis, now not enough for a
No.
coffin.
That's a bad punt.
Green 46.
Really is.
Green 46. Hike.
play action here. As Cody has it and
Ooh.
gets
Cody has it.
flung forward to get some
Wow.
extra yards.
Red 16.
It looks
I
like
thought that was
the
gonna be
body
picked.
of the Rail Raider actually kept them in the play for longer. Hornet Hives with his second sack of the night. And a drop there. Costly.
3rd and 21.
31. Ready, hike.
They're going to give
Yeah,
it to Barkley on
give
the
it-
third down. Not a smart play there, as that's going to bring up the last 2 minutes. This one will be a decent punt. Not enough to cough him, but I think it will. Yeah, it'll put him in the 20. Good punt from Pablo. What's the score? The score is 16-10. Mississippi has the lead. And now it's going to
Wide
be a
open.
lot more, as Salami Lid is going to make this at least 22-10.
Salami Lid is my MVP if the game stands how it stands
He
right now.
is. It surely isn't Jack Lewis, as that one
Boinked it.
dings in.
Doinked it.
It does get the point, though, so it's 23-10, but it bounced in.
He's playing wall ball.
He was trying to get the style points.
I mean, look, I appreciate going for style. It's the way to do it. And, oof, that comeback route just didn't have enough on it.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set. Go.
And Caitlin Catawise is going to get the first down here. These short little flat routes are eventually going to pan out, as Skinny has almost 200 yards passing. And a pick. No, Cody has
No,
it
Cody.
with a catch and a spin. What a stylistic play.
You see how his knee bent right there?
I did.
He has no ACL.
Good thing injuries are off.
26. Set.
And that'll bring up fourth quarter. Normally I don't say this, however, because it is championship, 4's in chat, everyone.
Ooh, empty set by Memphis.
Gets it off though.
Out of bounds. Ooh.
Not enough for the first.
3rd and inches.
And
Great,
a
no.
short screen pass works.
Ooh.
I must think the screen pass works better because none of the running backs have 99 speed.
Probably. They're in the backfield. No one's on
And
them.
Skinny is sacked here. They need 2 touchdowns.
33. Ready. Go.
And Caitlin Catawise.
Caitlin.
All right, I'm going to say this right now. Whoever is the MVP is going to be either Caitlin Catawise for the Kings or Salami Lid for the Rail Raiders.
It for the.
Red 16. Red 16.
I have to agree.
As Saquon Barkley is going to be just shy. It's 3rd and goal, do or die. They're going to pass here. And Skinny has nowhere to go and is
Big
sacked.
sack. They're
Making
gonna
this,
go for it
They're
though.
gonna
they
go
have
for it.
you have to go for it here.
Have to.
And that's going to do it.
Whoa.
Turnover on downs. The Rail Raiders are undefeated, and I think they're going to win it all. As Thaddeus
Not over.
Branson avoids
Almost
the
safety.
sack and nearly gets into the safety area.
I think this one would have been a safety.
I think
Branson
it
is
The
a very
momentum of
smart
the sack
quarterback. He
maybe,
gets the ball off at time.
as this face mask is costly.
So I wonder how they calculate the face mask penalties, because in tests I've seen it from anywhere from 5 to 15.
I have no idea.
Spot of the foul, I think.
No, but he's more saying the yardage, I think, within.
No,
And
the
that'll
clock is
do it.
getting run down.
Memphis is going to be struggling, as Mississippi is going to burn the clock, and the Rail Raiders are undefeated and your development league champion.
Pow! Back-to-back titles.
You love to see it.
Ooh.
Michael Wilson will get that sack.
It's
Credit to the
stopped
Kings. The
clock.
Kings played their heart out. What a
There's a
game.
first down.
We are not going to rename the Kings to that, no. And
Okay, but
Salami
Salami
Lid,
Lid.
Alamilid gets another one.
170 yards,
So,
6 receptions on 8 targets. I think he's my MVP. What do you guys think?
I concur.
He
Yeah.
is the MVP. If it was the NFL Super Bowl, it was going to be the quarterback.
Nah. It's recently been more defensive players than quarterbacks.
It's because defense wins championships.
That's true.
That's true.
The majority of defensive Super Bowl MVPs have happened in this
Green
millennium.
29. Green 29. Set.
We'll go through the stats, though, because everyone will want to see it. We can't talk about the superb owl. This is true. All right. So, Mississippi Railraiders, undefeated, and are champions. I will be posting the stat log, but let's go through them real fast. Branson was pretty decent. And we'll do a side-by-side comparison. So, we'll look at Memphis. Skinny started strong and actually threw about the same accuracy, but just couldn't string it together in the same way. So I think the yardage difference really did it. From a rushing, Kingston did next to nothing. Barkley was basically stifled by the defense. In receiving, Salami Lid obviously was the entire receiving offense outside of that one Dawson catch. Cordell was kind of silent all day. Speaking of silent players, Dogwood Maple had one reception on 3 targets, but Caitlin Catawise led the Memphis Kings. On defense, the big players really kind of stood out were Odion Muldoon with 6 tackles, Eden Sundik, and Tommy Platt. For Memphis, obviously, it was Jones, and the interceptions were both of them got by the same person. Sumi
Nope.
2 got one, and Callum Yoden got the other. And then Pablo was obviously perfect on the night. Jack Lewis was not. And that'll do it. All right, folks. It's time for the Super Casual Bowl.
True.
Alec Andrews had, I believe, a sack and a tackle, independent. All right, Toasty, since obviously you're biased, I'm going to leave you out of this one. But, Ben, crew, who we got winning this game?
I think the Wallabies got it, but I see Aztecs have a chance to run it.
We do have uniform
think it's a-
requests from both of them, so I'm just filling those in.
It's a no-brainer here. Love is by 20.
All right. So whoever wins will be the first ever 2-time Super Casual Bowl champion. Fun fact. Our expert picks have New Zealand as the clear favorites. It is clear wins, no wins.
Most 9-1 favorite.
I'll be honest, I have the Wallabies winning here. They're a reason they're the team to beat. Teams traded to beat them. They all circled this team as the team that they needed to beat in the postseason if they wanted to win it all. I think everyone will agree with that assessment, correct?
Correct.
So, I mean, look, we can talk about it, but I think the Wallabies are the better team. I think what's going to be interesting is to see, because I believe, Toasty, you took the Flamingo strategy and are still running with it, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious to
Yeah.
see how well it fares up against them. One other thing to keep in mind, no game between these two teams has ended with more than a score worth of difference. So a single touchdown can change the entire flow of this game. But let's get it started. I'm assuming both teams know they're up.
I take 9.
And there's our stadium for today. We've got the blue and green alternating stripes, which I love.
Okay.
It's a little different, I get it.
Ooh.
And Snackback, who has been just freaking phenomenal all season, is going to start off strong.
Green 29. Set. Tonight.
And Matthew McDonald again.
Red 31. Red 31. Tonight.
And this time in the end around, Matthew McDonald gets nowhere, making this 2nd and 13.
Red 23. Set.
One thing to keep in mind for those following at home, they need about 10 yards. Dixie Kong with a great reception to be in field goal range.
Red 44.
I believe. What's Slapjack's kick accuracy is? Quattro gets this handoff.
Black 39. Black.
I believe they need we need 3 yards
Got it.
past the 50.
It's a
Either way, you are in
Awesome.
field goal range, making this 3rd and 3.
46. Go.
Alright, I tried something with the stadium,
Quattro.
and it's a
Fumble.
fumble!
Ooh,
Sanch
that's a
picks it up. I tried something with the stadium. I should have run it by people, but, you know, alas. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And William Slayton will get a reception.
Sacked.
I tried something different. I tried to build an alternate green-blue stadium lines just to kind of separate it. And Jackson Ellis with a great reception there.
Green 33. Green 33. Ready. Green 29. Green 29. Go.
And Apache has been just perfect tonight so far, and that holds as he
Troy
finds
pressing.
pressing down the sidelines for
Big
30
game.
yards.
Green 17. Red. Tonight.
And Apache has Yosef. Yosef is in for a touchdown.
Meet what's good.
No, the stadium was not Scorp's idea. This was entirely mine. I showed it to one person alone. And that was Zelly, because Zelly couldn't join us in the booth. And Body McBotterson will
McBotterson
go
with a big
flying
catch.
forward.
Red 23. Set.
I mean, it's not bad.
Nah, but it's different. And
Field is not bad.
you gotta have a homage to the blue stadium the Wallabies use, but also not if they want to run their color rush, which they always do in the Super Casual Bowl. As Mendonca with a pick, is he going to go all the way? No, but he gets them close to the 50. Huge ding dang.
The defense for the Wallabies have just been putting pressure on them.
The defense for the Wallabies has been an absolute monster for every team. They have allowed less than 100 points all season.
Red 23. Red 23.
That's impressive on its own.
Yeah.
Is it a league record or something like that?
It is a league record. Absolutely.
Green 17.
And Yosef gets to about the 4. He's got 3 receptions for 58 yards on 3 targets. He has been immaculate. And Apache is no longer perfect on the night. But he's got Slayton, and that's another touchdown, and the Wallabies are feasting. Meatwad's kick is good.
Good. This is gonna be bad.
It's starting to look like a massacre.
Red 23. Red
Wallabies fans are in the blue and the brown, and the Aztecs fans are in the yellow. As Matthew McDonald with a great reception.
Black 8. Set. Tonight.
And Snackback
sack.
is sacked immediately by Fairly Lit Gerald.
16. Go. Blue 4.
Here's the thing, I'm going to say this. It's not that the Aztecs have been playing poorly. I mean, yes, the pick was bad, but, like, the fumble was unlucky. They have not had the luck on their side, as they're going to punt. And Flapjack's kick is going to go out of bounds at about the 10.
Red 44.
12.
Red 44. Go.
As a weird play action there, Yosef up the sideline. for about
Stumbled.
8 yards.
Red 44. Hike.
As McWaddle gets this one. McWaddle has been shifted to fullback for this game.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Set. Then hike.
Any given sim day indeed. As Yosef again, he's got places to be, and that's going to be, he's going to eclipse 100 before this half is over at this rate. Body McBotterson gets that one.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Go.
And Yosef again.
Set.
Yep, 3rd and 7.
And Apache with like a 70-step drop gets about 3. And they're going to
It's
turn to
not enough.
Meatwad for a field goal.
49 yards, and it's good.
Needless to say that Apache has a perfect QB rating right now.
Red 10. Red 10.
I mean, Apache's been playing his mind out. Yosef is
It's the
absolutely
sliders,
on the
man.
Hall of Fame track, yes.
7.
He was on the Hall of Fame track before this season,
Then hike.
assuming he had still played.
Black 21. Black 21. Set. Hike.
Snackback is sacked almost immediately, and that's going to be another punt.
Set hike.
This half is not going strong for the Aztecs, I'll say that much.
16. Then hike.
Toasty, how you
It is
doing?
not.
I think we lost Toasty.
No, I'm just muted right now.
You're expecting a better fight?
Black 5.
Yeah.
Black.
I get you.
Then hike.
And Grumathan with the pass interference, a defensive pass interference, something we don't see much of.
Green 17.
And it's really not looking lucky for the Tex. As Slayton is going to get some good yardage there, up the middle.
Red 10. Red 10. Black 5. Black 5.
They're just playing a fast offense.
They really are.
1. Green 1.
I mean, look, the Wallabies are probably still a team to beat next season. As
Oh
a
my God.
wide open Yosef for his second touchdown of the night.
This is getting out of hand.
Yeah. So here's my question. If the game ended right now, who would be your MVP? Would it be Apache, Yosef, or
It'd be
someone else?
It'd be Apache. He's just
Be
playing incredibly.
That's fair.
Apache, hands down. He's
As-
17 for 19 with 3 touchdowns and almost 300 yards.
That's fair. Dixie Kong with a great reception. They're going to go for the field goal from Flapjacks to end the half, and they make it.
It's good.
61-yarder. What a kick. What a way to
Hey, can
end
you
the
check
half.
the depth chart real quick?
Absolutely.
Wide receiver for the Aztecs. Okay, it's right.
Yeah.
I thought Matthew McDonald was at wide receiver 1.
Nope. You've built a really cool system that I can easily check that I haven't screwed up. Uh, 61-yarder is not a record, funnily enough. The record, I believe, is 69 yards.
41.
Nice.
41. Black 11.
What a kick, though. What a great play by the Tex. Get into field goal range, kick it, and end the clock. Is it a momentum shift? I don't know. Hard to say. As
Maybe.
Jack Gunner breaks up that one.
3rd and 14.
And Yosef up the sideline, and that's going to be a 3 and out. Oh, there's a false start making this
4th and
declined
9.
for 4th and 9. Weird. I believe the 69-yarder was actually not from Colby, but from Chuck Finn.
Green 46. Green 46. Go.
I think Colby missed the 6 down.
Yes. As McDonald does he get the first down? No.
7.
No.
Inches.
7. Set.
It was declined, but the AI is also weird on special teams and penalties. As
Wide
Fuzzy
open,
Dotson, wide open. The former
I
fullback of
think
the year.
it's a smart play there to accept the penalty for to
It's
decline for a
involved.
4th down.
Well, it was declined either way. It was a 4th down either way, because it was a false start.
29. Green 29. Set. Strike.
As snack back, it's going to throw into double coverage and just overshoot the guy.
Ready. Go.
As Alphonse Areola will get this one.
Red 9.
3rd and 18.
9. Set.
They need a big
It's a
play
big one.
here.
And they're going to have to settle for a field goal, making this a 18-point difference.
Strike.
As Flapjack's kick is up and good, 42-yarder. Run Forest Run, they shouldn't accept holding on sacks depending on the sack yardage is kind of the answer, or if it's a 3rd down sack.
Blue 7. Set. Blue 7. Blue 7. Set.
As Troy pressing will get a couple yards there. Hachi's 20 for 25, playing an absolute beautiful gem of a game. And
Not right there, though.
Not right there. That one play was not a gem.
It's good stops by the Aztecs defense. Showing up when they need to now.
I do remember, I'm just honestly, TH, I just kind of go by
17.
username just says that's how I function when I do this.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set. Hike.
And Dexter Jackson will get that one. He's been kind of silent all day.
Penalty on the Wallabies.
And that's going to make it 3rd and 2. It's much more manageable.
Go check the mail.
And Dexter Jackson, who I've said has been silent all day, the man of the highlights, will get a good reception there. That was not highlight worthy, though. And even though this is a blowout, and even though this is a not great game for the Tex, because it's Super Casual Bowl, can we get 4s in chat, please?
I think that the biggest difference in this game is the defense.
It really is. I don't even think like anyone on the offense is playing poorly.
Ding dang.
He says,
Dang.
as Tuco Salamanca is going to take
He's
it to
going
the
all the
house. Oh, there's a late flag,
Flag.
though.
Another play. It's a holding. It's going back.
It
Oh,
is.
It,
It
won't
is-
matter.
Declined. And it is a touchdown pick 6, Tuco Salamanca. The last time the Wallabies were in the Super Casual Bowl, he was the MVP.
To go.
Ding dang.
Black 5. Black 5. Go.
And another
And
pick.
now
Monster
we
of the
need to
Woods this
Woods.
time.
Back to back.
33. Blue 33. Ready. Go.
This is not looking good for Snackback.
Deflected pass.
Green 29. Green 29. Set. Go.
Sanch does have 3 championships in a row now.
Black 5.
That's
Black 5.
disgusting.
It's pretty funny.
Why would we let Sanch do that?
Black 11. Black 11. Ready. Go.
And
Wallabies are in
Apache
red zone.
finds Slayton for a
Slayton.
touchdown.
This is
Lazzie will finally get his first ring. Which you love to see.
Green 46.
Eh.
Green 46.
I mean, he put his heart and soul into it. He's gotten to the playoffs most times and rarely won.
Black 8. Black 8.
I know. Just messing with him.
Ah, gotcha.
Just messing with him.
And, I mean, look, credit to the Wallabies. They built a monster of a team. They built it well. They did do a lot of free agent things. I think the tampering changes are going to make it a little fairer going forward. And credit to the Wallabies. They kept the locker room and they kept it around, and they got good people. As McDonald will get a first down.
Exactly.
I wonder how many catches McDonald has on the game so far.
We're going to look at the stats. Ding,
Ding
dang.
Dang.
Donka.
This Mendonca's second pick of the night.
That might be his third, or is that Monster has two?
Monster has... No, Mendonca has a fumble as well. Sorry, my bad.
Ah,
No, it was the
you-
Sanch with the fumble. I've lost track.
Yeah.
Too many turnovers.
Was Sanch with a yeah.
the Sanch. A loss of yards for Yosef, bringing up a punt. Meat wad. It's gonna be a touchback.
It doesn't really matter at this point.
Nah, but you kind of just hope they can throw up some good fights at the end, as that is nearly a pick. But here's the thing. I can't hate the picks that happened. Snack
Oh, it's
back.
50-50 plays.
Yeah, it's
Snackback did an
50-50.
amazing year. Ding dang.
Ding
The
dang.
Sanch.
He's trying his best to get his team back into this with, like, down by 32 points. You
He's
can't...
also in hero ball.
Hey, Van, glad you decided to join us. At some point, you and I should connect. And that'll do it. New Zealand Wallabies are your Super Casual 6 champion.
We still have a minute. You said that really early.
I mean, sure, but they're going to burn out the clock, and I don't think the Aztecs can score 32 in a minute.
No,
Jacob
that's just
Saint,
gonna be
though, with the sack.
violence. Pal's getting 2 rings on the day. Everyone in chat say congrats, Pal.
And Yosef with another great reception. So, with this win, I believe Divas Jimbo becomes the first ever player with 3 rings.
Well, actually,
So-
Sanch has 3. So you
So,
count
as a
his-
player,
Okay.
not
A
as...
player.
All right, and with that, free agency has opened. Congratulations to the Wallabies. Let's go through the stats. Snack back through 5 picks.
Mm,
That's double his season average. His
Wow.
entire season.
I mean,
Not double. Half of his season.
oh my God, Pal got a.
you got
Oh
the
my
triple
God.
crown.
Oh my God.
Pressing
But,
on
hey,
the
you know
ground did nothing, but he also ran 2 times.
You know what Pal doesn't have though? The best tight end title in Norfolk. So
McDonald had 11 receptions on 13 targets, because you were asking Toasty. Yosef had 10 targets on 11, 10 receptions on 11, and Slayton had 7 on 11. It was split between them in terms of targets. And then on defense,
Tuco had
Mendonca had 2. Let's go to Mexico City. It's just a lot of tackles. They couldn't really do anything. And then we're on kicking. All right, so let's figure out our MVP.
Pachi.
I have Apache
Pachi,
as
bye.
well. With a passer rating of
Same.
145. I think you can make a case for Yosef, but it's Apache.
No, it's Apache. 79% completion rate. 4 touchdowns, no picks.
He's a long way from his first play being a pick six.
Yep. Congratulations to Iacine Apache on being your Super Casual Bowl MVP. Thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, we'll see you probably next week when we have the Railraiders Kings game. It'll be great.
Railraiders Knights game.
Knights.
Knights, my bad. I get them flipped around.
Yeah.